Well, welcome back to Presto Paul TV. I'm your host, Presto Paul, and on this channel, I teach you the best tricks, tips, and techniques on how to do magic for beginners. I have a really easy card trick that you can do today for a beginner. It is super simple. It does require one little shuffle, but I will teach that to you in less than 2 minutes. And we're gonna get into the fun because we know when we have fun, we'll live longer. Let's jump right into the magic. All right, here we go with today's simple card trick. These cards could be borrowed from your spectator or you could have your own, it does not matter. Give them a little bit of a shuffle as you do, a little bit of a mixing. You could have a spectator just say stop anytime they wish, say they stopped right there, does not matter. I will hold this up to the camera so you can see at home. I will not look in any monitors or anything. Try to get that light just right for you so you can see that card. And then we'll just shuffle off the rest of the cards, losing your card hopelessly in the deck. Now, I'm gonna have a spectator give me a number between, we'll go with 10 and 20, just so it doesn't be such a super long trick. You could have any number up to 52 if you wish. And let's say they pick number 12. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, sometimes people think when I shuffle cards or deal cards to the table, I might be doing some sleight of hand or anything like that. So to disprove that, you're going to hand the cards to your spectator and have them count very fairly to verify that you counted 12 cards in this case. And they will do just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the card that you were just thinking about just a moment ago should be the 6 of hearts. If that's your card, and if you want to know how to do this simple trick, check this out right now. All right, so here's how to do this really simple trick. You need to learn 2 things. One is super easy, called the reverse count of the cards, and the other is a Hindu shuffle / Hindu shuffle control of a spectator's chosen card back to the top of the deck. The deck can be borrowed by a spectator. You can have your own. You can have them mix it up beforehand. It does not matter. When you get them back into your hand, you're going to do what's known as a Hindu shuffle. What that is you're taking your hand in a normal, like a letter C, if you will. See, do you see? And you hold it from the top with your index finger on top, your middle finger and ring finger on the bottom, and your thumb over here. The pinky just kind of hangs out. Doesn't really do a whole lot. And you're going to pull little packets off the top of the deck and let them drop into your hand. So it's just pulling off a packet, letting it drop. It doesn't matter what size packets they are. If you want to make it a longer shuffle, you make it thinner, thicker. If you want to do a shorter shuffle, does not matter. So you're going to have a spectator say stop as you go through that process. Now comes the control part. It's going to look just like you're shuffling the cards with the Hindu shuffle. And let's look at the card of the spectator here. I'm going to turn it the 6 of diamonds in this case. I'll turn it face up so you can follow along what I'm doing here. So this time we're going to shuffle off, but before we do, we're going to create a break in the bottom of the deck right there. So I have my thumb holding a break right there. Everything else, the same thing, is holding that little tiny break. And that's going to be where you control their card. So let me turn a little bit to the sideways so you can see. Right there is that break. They won't see that from the front, but you have a break right here. So now you're going to pull off cards from just the top section only. So you take a small little packet off the top, just like this, let it drop, and you're going to keep taking small packets off until you get to that break, the natural break, which will be their selected card, and then you just drop the rest of the cards on top. Now you have controlled their card to the top of the deck. Let's do that one more time with a different card. A spectator says to say stop anytime they wish. You can see this a little bit more in real time. This is their card. I will turn it face up. The Joker, how appropriate. I get my little break inside the cards right there with my thumb, and over here again with my ring finger. And I'm just going to pull off little tiny packets just like this until I get to that break, and then I drop the rest of the cards on top. Now that you have their card on top, we can continue. You say to them to pick a number between 1 and 20. You can go up to 52 if you wish. 20 is good. It's a little bit less than half the deck, so it's not a super long trick. Let's say they choose 10 in this case. So you just drop 10 cards kind of quickly if you wish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe creating a little suspicion that you might have done some sleight of hand because you want a little bit of a time delay here in case somebody tries to retrace this step, because all you're going to do now is the reverse count. So right now, their card is on the bottom because it was on the top and they counted 12 cards down, or you counted for them, I should say. Now you're gonna kick it up a notch and hand them the cards and tell them, let's verify that I didn't do any sleight of hand, and you deal the 12 cards one at a time onto the table. You could have everybody in the room join in the counting, just makes it more fun, gets more people involved, but you make them do it very slowly and deliberately so they know that there's only 10 cards in this case. So they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Have them hold that 10th card for a moment. Have them announce the name of their card and have them turn that over, and they will see their card, the Joker, or whatever the case they chose, and you have yourself a really awesome easy trick for beginners. I hope you enjoy this one. Go practice a little bit that Hindu shuffle. Go back and watch the video so you can see how I do that as well. Well, my friends, thank you so much for watching another video here at Presto Paul TV. I appreciate you guys so much. And hey, if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and consider doing that today. Click on that subscribe button, click that little bell notification too so you know when a video comes out for you to view. And remember one thing, have fun. You'll live longer. We'll see you next time right here on Presto Paul TV.